Right, just doing a mic test here, just to make sure this is okay. It's just a mic that I just picked up here. I had in storage here, so hoping you guys will be able to hear me better for this than through webcam microphone. But yeah. Hello, folks, and yeah, just so you know, this live stream review was not planned in advance. It wasn't planned at all. This was literally a last minute thing that happened last week, and yeah, it was going to happen. It was going to happen at some point, but I've done it. I've went and bought it, and I'm going to review it. Hopefully, this will put an end to these Christmas tree set reviews I somehow wanted to do last year, and here I am doing them again this year. Okay, so you guys remember last week I kept mentioning about the 2004 film, the Polar Express, and this, I think, this is kind of like sort of sparked this interest back into me again with doing these Christmas train set reviews, and also for last week's Christmas train set review. And I had after that review, I had been thinking for a bit and on and off, and I was just looking actually at the set as well to see, like, you know, what are the possibilities of me getting this, or would this work if I did bought the set for this this train set setup, which I don't know yet. It's just a matter of time to find out. And yeah, so after a bit of some thinking, looking at some video references of the set in action, I thought, you know what? You might as well get it, because it's going to be a while. It's going to be a while. Next year's going to be a while. And for all I know, I might not be doing another Christmas village setup again next year. So here we go. Okay, so for the last time of these reviews, I'm going to be reviewing my last Christmas train set, and that is the Polar Express train set from Lionel. Now, this is actually my second Lionel train set, which is probably odd because, like, we don't often have American Airline stuff over here in Ireland, or in Northern Ireland. So yeah, it's a bit of a change, but there you go. In case you're wondering, for those who are in the street on the chat wondering what was my first Lionel train set, it was the G-Scale Thomas one, and that was just basically just something I wanted to get for a while, and yeah, just wanted to see what it was like. Anyway, this is different here. Unlike the set here, this is actually at O gauge, the proper Lionel gauge. And in fact, I think also, I just actually just literally thought about this now. It's kind of fitting actually to end these Christmas train set live stream stuff with the brand that actually started it. Now, not many people know about that there, which is that Lionel trains were actually the ones that actually kind of started this trend, or this tradition, where you see train sets underneath Christmas trees, and this all dates back to the 1900s. When Lionel first started their brand. And I can't remember, I don't know whose idea it was. I don't think records show exactly who the person responsible for creating this traditional idea. But apparently this was all done as a promotional gimmick for Lionel to get more products out there. And also to make it to try and act as a bit like a new Christmas decoration for your tree. You know, have a train set or Christmas village with a train set going around the bottom of your Christmas tree. And, you know, the trend became very, very popular, and of generations and years not there, it's actually become a popular trend, and it's still being carried out today. In fact, like I said, I'm doing it, and a part of my friends are still doing it as well. Heck, I think even my niece and nephew is actually going to see about putting the train set around their Christmas tree. We'll see what happens. I do have a spare one of the other Christmas train sets that I probably won't need anymore, and they're very welcome to have that. I'm happy to donate it to them, or if there's like a church bazaar or a charity shop that's interested in it, there, you know, I'm happy to donate it. But yeah, anyway, let's have a look at the Polar Express train set. Now, this just arrived today, and also before I continue on here, I'm literally just home from work. I got home right about. I've been home now for roughly about nearly an hour now, so I'm just still a wee bit tired from the day's work, but yeah, it's all good. Anyway, so this is all from here. So I was like, right, get my tea and let's get straight to work. So, sorry, this all has been like rushed in advance here. You know, I have posted up on Blue Sky thing about this here, so you know, you just have to tune into this in your own convenient time. Anyway, let's dive into this set. So, this is the battery set that I got. It's not the electric version, nor is it the larger scale version. I chose this one specifically because I felt it was the right scale for the train set that I had before, and I just thought it'd be nice to see. And wow, that's actually quite nice, I'm gonna lie. Okay, already we're off to a good start. All right, I'll put that to one side for a second here. So I'll show you what the track. Yeah. So okay, right. It's just all plastic track there. So yeah, the set comes with two trays: one with your track, one with the loco and the coaches. And just actually looking, somebody just posted up. Folks in the chat here. Sorry, I'm the webcam's literally like far away here, and I can't need my glasses in order to read the comments here. So apologies if I can't read your comments there. But anyway, that's the train and the coaches that bring up to the camera for you guys to look. Yeah, have a good goosey at that there. That's nice, isn't it? Now, unlike the other versions of the Polar Express, I think I don't know how many versions will need of this set of the Polar Express to be honest. But this one is more or less what I would probably maybe call it the basic version, because the side rods on here don't move, and it's literally just a battery powered train. There's literally nothing really much to say about it. It's literally just a basic train set here, but it's just the Polar Express. That's basically all it is. So I got this because I don't really want the whole full bells and whistles of working side rods and moving bell or smoke effects out there. I just want the Polar Express train set, just a basic version of the Polar Express, and I've got it. So here we are. So unlike the last set, I did see this up on sale on Amazon, which was originally where I was when I was originally going to purchase it from, but the seller couldn't post it to my address here, which is bit of a shame. It's probably down to this Brexit thing or whatnot. That's been has been happening a while back. But I found somebody on eBay who was selling the set there, so I got it off them, and this is it here. Set was roughly about less said about the price, the better. Yeah, you get what you get what you get for the price there, and I'm fine with that. I'm actually fine. It's just a standard basic setup. So just show you the loco there. Again, like I said, we're not looking for like full bells and whistles on here. We're just looking for the basic, and that's all I'm for, really, to be honest. So even the cab control, there's like very little of it there, and it's just all enclosed. Again, I am fine with that. I'm absolutely fine with that. You guys might not be fine with it, but again, it's entirely up to you guys what you want. If you guys want the whole thing here with all like these out there, you probably get the actual vinyl Polar Express, or get the later version. But again, like I said, I'm not looking for anything specific. So yeah, appearance wise, if it looks like the Polar Express, then again, it's fine by me. I'm not like I said, I'm not really looking for anything important. We have the cab number here, which is 1225, which is what I'm believed to know is the actual number of a real loco that the Polar Express is based off. From what I also heard as well, the author of Polar Express specifically chose that engine to represent the Polar Express because of the number. So it has the 12th of 25th of the 12th of December, which is Christmas Day. So that's great. So I quite like that. I really do like that. I never found it. I didn't know about that there until until last week. So all these years, like watching products, I did not know about that. Here we have the tender as well. Again, not for very much detail wise here, but still nice tender. Still nice addition. The coupling system is the lock couplings. There's just and some of the train sets have this system in stock, which is perfectly fine. I'm just really the only thing I am kind of concerned though is with the setup that I've chosen for my Christmas tree train set setup is that I just hope that when it goes up the wee hill sections, I hope it's actually it's strong enough to go up the hills, the wee gradients that it has. So that might be something I might try later on. Probably after this live stream, I might actually just get that set up again. I've actually put that set away now from the last I used. I put that away in a box and just kept it out for when December comes out, so I'm able to get the whole things again. But I'll reassemble the track again here, but just like the bridge section, so I can test to see what the what strength this loco has in order to up the gradients. So hopefully it should be okay. It's the wagons, the tender feels lightweight enough here. It's possibly the same, I say. I'm not really so sure, but we'll find out. I'll find out here later on here, but might have a feeling that maybe it might not do the job. But again, we'll just have to find and see at some point. I might do a short video later on just to show it off, or I might do a separate upload. See what happens, and at least then we can actually answer that question. Anyway, moving on from the loco. And let's have a look at the carriages here. The carriages are really nice, actually. Again, basic detail, not looking anything glamorous here. I think some of the lights of this train from Lionel have the coaches all light up, and sometimes I think some of them have like silhouettes of the children that travel on the train. But in this case, it's just just the painted sides, the Polar Express on the side. And that's basically it. There's nothing else to be going on with. A couple of swivel bogies there as well, which is fine. Basic coach roof there with the clouding of the fake snow of the snow. However, I should put some spray snow on top of that here when I'm doing my thing, but I might give that a pass. I'll see how things go. Just observation car. And there's the rear one as well, which is where God, what was the name of that kid in the film? What was his name? Was it Billy? Was it Billy or Timmy? I can't remember. But yeah, this was the coach that he was sitting in for the whole duration of the journey. Whereas Hero Kid and the Hero Girl, that's literally what they were called in the film, by the way. They were positioned in the upper coaches as well. Also, in case anyone is also inquiring, yes, I also got ticked off as well by how many coaches the Polar Express pulled in the film. There's the outtakes out there where it's actually pulling. It's shown for most of the film, for the film, pulling 5 coaches, and then suddenly randomly it's pulling like 15 or more. Like, how many coaches is this train meant to pull? But I've kind of settled it with it has to be 5. It has to be 5. So, but we're going to settle with 2 for this here because I very much doubt that the train will pull more than 2, especially if when I'm using it for going up those wee hills and that there. Right. There pretty else I actually would say here about these here. The balcony detail at the end is very nice. Very nice here. I believe these here are meant to represent tail lights, so if that's the case, I might paint those in just to signify their existence and like it really. Again, like I said, I'm not looking for anything glamorous or anything like that. Just a basic train set, just a basic train set. Now, also, what this train set also does have, as well as on this here, It does have sound. Unlike the other sets here, it does where it had like the humidifier built into it there, and also the wee sound chip as well. This one just has the sound chip, and it's basically just have your standard chuffing noises, train whistles, I think a bell as well, and then you also have sound clips of Tom Hanks, who plays most of the characters in the Polar Express film, playing the conductor and the hobo who appears on the train. So that's great. That'll be quite interesting to hear. I don't know whether or not that'll be if I play it on this here, would it be copyright restricted or not here? But then again, it's a product, so you're testing a product and it has files of the film. It doesn't matter. But thankfully, also there is an option on this, because when I ordered this set, I was concerned as to I need to disconnect the speakers off this train so that it can have it, let it run quietly and not have the sound of Tom Hanks blasting out through the house continuously. But there is a sound off option on this here, which I'm very grateful to. So at least I'm able to like chill and enjoy my Christmas day without the train shouting at me. Anyway. Right, so let's might as well test the sound on this here, just to just make sure it's all working fine. Right, so I'll just grab my glasses here. Okay, so to access the battery compartment, you have to unscrew the top of the boiler. There's they very kindly give little instructions to tell you where the screws are located, so that's very kind of them. This takes 2 AA batteries, as do some Christmas train sets, though most Christmas trains would like be 4 or 12, depending on the size. Or like last week's one there, where it's just a simple like recharge battery that it came with, so it was like USB charged. I'd say it's probably like the way though. Everything's all going to be USB charged and whatnot. I'd say probably just these standard batteries are going to probably die out at some point. All right, so I've got a couple of AA batteries. I'm going to turn them off. Yep. Okay, so I'm going to play this with the sound. So just so you know, it might be a bit loud. So just be warned. So make sure you turn your computer volume down in case this microphone drowns it out. Yeah, as well as the sound here, it also has a working headlamp as well, just so you know. It's odd though, because like all the other trains I have here, I think the headlamps are always red. There's this one here, it's just the standard. I think it's yellow or warm white. I'm not sure, but we'll find out now. Okay, here we go. Let's hear what the sound of it sounds like. So make sure the volumes are turned down on your end. So here we go. This is how it sounds. You don't say. Okay, so that's how it sounds. So yeah, that's the full recording of all the sounds you have, and yeah, it sounds quite good. Sounds a wee bit out. The chuffing sounds a wee bit out of sync. I'm sure Railway Pierce will to know that. But again, I'm not looking for anything specific. Like I said, there's a sound. There's like a sound version. So that's the sound version here, and then there's also the working headlight as well. But yeah, that's actually very good. Let me just check, see how fast it actually does run. Just provide the track here. Just want to see here. Let's try it on the normal. Wow, it actually does go quite fast. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so yeah, well, I'll try that anyway when I get the tracks assembled. All right, so I'll just show you guys briefly what the track looks like. What's up there? Oh, that's that stuff that they always give to prevent the damp. Okay, so these are the track pieces. Just want to show you. I'm just out of curiosity. I'm probably this is probably just down to like to create more shelf space, I suppose. But why has vinyl actually made the track pieces so small? Like all pieces like really really small, and the curved pieces are like standard size. See what I mean? It's like, that's your standard curved piece, and then this is your straight piece. Look at the size of it. Look, compare the sizes. Why is this one smaller and compared to this one? Is this down to like to create more shelf space? Answers on a postcard, or leave a comment in the chat, and I'll get back to you later on. So yeah, unlike the other ones where it was kind of like to connect the pieces on, you just kind of like it's similar to the Tamika rail system or the play rail system. These tracks just snap together with these on the side, and that's it. That's basically all it is. Very very simple. What space does it take up actually? Okay, so track space, we have a maximum. You get an overall track and a space of 165 centimeters by 104 centimeters. All right, so that's all you need to, and create a basic oval like that there has shown box, or you don't have to have like straights at this end here on the sides. You can have it as a full half circle curve, and then just make it a wee bit more longer. But yeah, it's entirely up to you, really. So I'm just gonna build up for this demonstration. I'm just gonna build up specifically as it shows on the box. So it's still on my knees this time around because it's been a busy day today with work. I'm just gonna assemble the track sitting down because like I said, this all snaps together very easily, so it should be easy enough for me to put together. All right. Well, actually, might as well work out exactly how many straight pieces we actually have, because I don't think did it specify on the box? Yes, it did. So we have 16 straights and 8 curves. So let's see now. See, 4, 5, 4. Okay, so if I make 4 sections on the sides and then 8. No, hey, hang on. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Okay, so this is how it goes. So yeah, as I'll talk about the Polar Express film in general. Yeah, I saw it with my cousin back in 2004. We went to see it in cinemas, and he specifically took me to see it just because it was filmed with trains, and he thought I would like that, and I did. I really liked it. And then the following year, my parents got me the DVD of it, and I pretty much watched it every single night leading up to Christmas, which is great. I really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it. Thoroughly enjoyed it. The animation was pretty good. Story plot was very nice. I really enjoyed the story plot. And yeah, Tom Hanks's portrayal as the conductor and all the other characters in the film, that was all pretty good. I actually did not know he was also the model figure for the Hero Boy as well. I did not know about that there, but it was when I was looking at the credits, I saw his. I was like, really? It didn't sound like Tom Hanks, but later found out that it was somebody else dubs the Hero Boy lines afterwards. So that was that answer. God, this is going to be quite a big set. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, compared to last week's set here, this one does have a bit of a size to it, but I think we should be okay. Okay, so let's see. If I do like right, might not work, but again, try and see. Okay, how many have I got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Okay, right. I think I might have made a wee mistake there, but don't worry, we can fix this. We have the technology. Okay, it's just going to make the size a bit more. Anyway, how's everybody's evening? All doing okay? He's all getting excited for Santa Claus. I'm pretty much looking forward to a bit of a rest. Actually, I haven't really taken any holiday leave recently because I think it's just not work really. But I think I'm just going to take it easy this Christmas and just as much rest as I possibly need. So I put 3 there, so that's 3. Put another 3 here. Oh, so that's 4. Okay. Right, this might not be exactly to how it's shown on the box, but it's a bit of a close representation, really. All right. Let's assemble these here. I'll show you what the final result looks like in a minute. Just move the mic stand here. Yeah, I end up on my hands and knees anyway. Right. Okay, last curve, and then I'll show you guys. Right. Okay, so that's an old sample here. Let's move this computer wiring out of the way. Grab my phone. All right, so move the camera around here. Oh, no, that's not going to work. Let's see how much power is left on this laptop. Should be enough. Okay. Just in case it turns off during this here, I'm just going to put the extension lead. Get it down here. Charge it up. Yeah. All right, so hopefully I can get you guys to see it. There's the train set up there. So I can't show the bottom section here, but that's as best as I can do it. I can set it up here for now in terms of present. All right, let's get the train put on. Make sure it's all on. There's also some traction tires on this as well, which I forgot to mention, which is quite handy. Might be handy later on. But we'll just find out. Let's see. Right, come on, cut it off. Yeah, cones are a wee bit tedious on this, I'm not gonna lie. So that was there. Okay. Right, let's see how this thing runs. Okay. I'll just run it without the sound, because don't want to jump it out. There we go. Let's move the camera back a bit. There we go. Yeah, that's actually quite a good speed, actually. I'm quite impressed with that. Plus, also, I keep the track from this set just to in case I will have any future plans for other train set setup where I want the Polar Express to be part of. And also, there's like plenty of room in the middle as well. So if I have the other train sets as well, I could have like a smaller radius and put it in there, which is quite good. I like that. Now, what I might do actually is I'll just go in and get a set and just see how it handles the track on it. All right, so here's the other. Now, I threw the box of that other set away because it was a bit too flimsy. So, as I mentioned before, I packed into this Polar Express themed gift box, which is available from Home Bargains. Which I'm actually blaming Home Bargains for this purchase, the purchase of that there. You hear me, Home Bargains? You did this. Anyway, so this is all packed away nice and neatly. As neatly as I can pack it anyway. All right, so first things first. What I need to check to make sure is the flanges. So you can hear me there. First of all, I want to check is the track radius. So with the Loco, we get tight curves okay. Which, I mean, if you're looking at the tight radiuses on these curves here, compared to these ones are a bit more. These ones are more larger, so this isn't going to affect it at all. This train at all. But what I do want to know is the rail height different at all? So I'll just turn that off for a sec and just brief run along there. So yeah, that's gonna be fine. It's on the correct gauge as well. So there you go. It's this track is O gauge, so it fits this fits it fine, which is great. Now, everything also is the gradients, which is one I'm not too sure. But we'll have to have a look and see. Right. I might later on, and I'll give you guys the final verdict because it's something this set there is going to take a while to do. But I said I'll do a video follow up and give you guys the results. So if you ever want to do like a Christmas Village, but you want to use like one of the larger train sets you can get from Amazon, like I've done, just just keep an eye out and for my response. And also, if you want to have the Polar Express running on as well. Also, I forgot to mention, Lionel also do a battery-powered version of the Hogwarts Express. So if you don't want to have the Polar Express running on your Christmas tree layout, there's also a Harry Potter version. The loco that they use is not exactly the Hogwarts castle that you see in films or from the other sets here. It's a bit more like a modified linear loco of sorts, but it's made to look like the Hogwarts Express. So I'm sure there's going to be some, like, I think it's more for commercial license sake or for creative practice, I suppose. Plus, it doesn't say from what I remember the original book, they didn't specifically say what type of engine it was. It's just whichever. It just said that the Hogwarts Express was a Scarlet steam engine. That's all I know. That's all I remember. Potter fans would probably know more than I do. So yeah. Final thoughts on this Polar Express train set? Yes. Like I said, I wasn't looking for anything specific in terms of appearance-wise. Well, appearance-wise, I would like it to have it say Polar Express and have some mentions of the film incorporated into it. Plus, it also has the sound files from the film, which is quite nice. No music, which is another blessing. And yeah, like again, it's just a basic train set. It's nothing really special that I'm particularly after. And that's all I need to say about it. That's pretty much all I'll say. It is a little bit pricey, I must admit, here for the size here. I mean the set I bought last week here that I reviewed, it was like probably maybe £20 cheaper than this one, I'd say. But again, I think it's just probably because it's a licensed product, this one. So I'd probably say that's probably due to the reason why. Whereas this one here, the one I got from Amazon, it's just a basic train set, and so it was just a little bit more cheaper, but a lot more fun. I must admit, here you get a lot more track. It gets a lot more distance for the train to travel. Plus, you also have like the raising gradients and that there. But other than that, it's all pretty much fine. I also just for anybody's curious, I did try this set with my Christmas tree base that I had. I had like this big quilted Christmas tree base, and it fits really well in the middle, very snugly in the middle, and there's plenty of room on the sides for me to do any creative work on it there. So, other than that, I'm going to send this around again because I quite enjoyed it running around. Yeah. This is pretty much the setting I'll probably have it at when I have my little Christmas village set up, and having it trundle around at night with that headlamp going. That's fine. That'll be fine for me. But yeah, guys, that's probably going to be the last I'm going to be doing of these Christmas train sets here. Again, like I said, this video was not originally planned, or this live stream was not originally planned to be done. This literally was all planned at the last minute. I hope this has inspired you guys, and yeah. That. Turn it off there. Okay, right, let's bring the camera back around here so I can give you guys any updates as to what's been happening from my end. Right. Move the camera up there. Okay. Box for sake. All right, so yeah, so that was it. That's all. That's all I'm going to be doing of those Christmas train sets there. So don't think I'll be doing any more in the near future. I'm probably going to be focusing more now on my channel for likes of general remodeling stuff, or I might have some ideas for other content besides miniature railway adventures. But like I said in the past, I'm probably going to be spending more time on my miniature railway adventures account, trying to get more stuff done for the series and get that sorted out, because that's going to be the main priority. I do have plans for the Farquhar Branch commentary video to be made, so that's going to be worked on hopefully maybe sometime next year. I was going to go do it at the end of this year, but I'm not there. I just don't have at the moment. It's just, everything's just been quite busy, really. And this 2 minutes of wrong still need for that commentary, so But what I will promise you though is that the commentary has been recorded. Brennerman has recorded the commentary, so that's all good. I had this before, but even so. But other than that, yeah, everything all seems to be all hunky dory and all ground. So I'll leave it all there. Yeah, so I don't think I'll have any more video plans from this channel for this year. So if this is going to be the final video on this channel for this year, I just want to say, just very early here to say Christmas. You guys have a great year. This year has been it's been okay for me here. I did have a few ups and downs here, and the last couple of weeks, last week of May, I got a wee bit depressed about all that there. So what can you do? Anyway, so yeah, hope you guys all have a good new year, and we'll see what New Year has in store for us here. Hopefully something good. Because yeah, there were some bits in this year I wasn't really too pleased with though. But apart from that, one thing I was grateful for this year was I had work. Because last year for the last 6 months I didn't have any work, so I was very grateful to have some work this year, and yeah, just making the most of it really. Right, guys, that's all I have here. So yeah, have a good one, always, and yeah, that was the Polar Express train set review. Final thoughts, quite good, and yeah, if you see an episode, would recommend it there. But again, it's entirely up to you guys. If you want something basic and has Polar Express not there, go for it. Right, guys, that's all I have. Right, and I'll see you around. Bye.